Tav X Hebrews, purity and becoming one. Hit the like button on your way in the door. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Hope everybody's having a marvelous Wednesday morning so far. Whatever you're doing, hope everything is going swell for everybody. That's right. I said swell. You know, we always got to wait a few minutes because YouTube don't like to send out notifications for this channel. And I know it's way, way early. You know what I'm saying? But it don't matter what time we go live over here. YouTube always play their little reindeer games. And they don't like to send out notifications. So that's why we always wait a few minutes to see if any brews gonna pop up in here. This morning is no exception. Hit that like button. I kid you not. I'm not going to keep you long at all. I just wanted to check in with y'all, say what's up, and I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. But we will be going live later on in the afternoon. Okay? Early evening, late afternoon, we'll be going live. But I'm just tapping in right now. You see the title. It's spiritual. We are revived. Soon we will be raised up. Can't get no plainer than that. Hit the like button on your way in the door. Tav X Hebrews, purity and becoming one. Tav X Hebrews. Purity and becoming one. How do we become pure? You got to turn to the Most High in Him only. No Bahashem, no Batman and Robin, no superheroes or none of that other nonsense, foolishness, aka idolatry, aka blasphemy. None of that crap. Any other attempt at any other way to get this thing done, you're going to find yourself on the short end of the stick, meaning you're going to get snuffed. And the Most High God is going to get you snuffed. Many of our people still don't understand what kind of God it is that created us. Okay? Not going to keep you long, I promise. Okay? Coming out of the Holy Bible, the Old Testament, as what many people know it as. You're also going to read the same thing in the Yahweh Bible. Once again, if you don't know, now you know. The book of Yahweh. There is no Bible translation quite like this. If you haven't been tuned into the Yahweh Bible reading playlist, you're really missing out, Hebrew. You're missing out, okay? Just a couple of the tools that we use around here, okay? We're going to use it all. We're going to use all of the tools that are at our disposal. We don't listen to the Roman church anymore. Don't read this, don't read that. No, we ain't listening to that. You know why? Here's why we're not listening to that no more. Hosea chapter 6, verse 2. And it reads. First, you know what? I'm going to start off at verse 1. Hosea chapter 6, verse 1 through 2. And it reads, come and let us return unto you. I'm sorry. I'm going to read it the way it says in this, so you guys can see why it's so important that you watch those Yahweh Bible readings. What I'm reading from right now is the regular, everyday, the King James Version. Most people have this version. Even if they may have multiple versions, this is the one right here that most people love, most people rely on. In fact, there's some people who will say they're not going to believe it if it's not in this. Okay, I'm not one of those people. Okay, because I understand what time it is. We got Sister SP up in here, up in here. What's going on, SP? SP says, Shalom. I have the live playing while working from home in captivity. That's right. Hey, all praises to the Most High God that at least you're able to stay home in captivity today, and you're able to tune in with the live playing while you're getting your work on. And you know what? That's music to my ears, to know that I can help assist somebody who's out there who wants to be righteous, somebody who serves the Most High and Him only. For somebody like me, I consider that an honor and a privilege for me, because I look at this as a form of service. I don't have no problem with serving the nation of Israel. It's my pleasure, right? And the fact that I can aid you while you're working at home, give you something to listen to, give you something to ponder on and think about, other than this foolery and foolishness that's out here, I consider it an honor. And I'm thankful for you, SP, and I'm thankful that you're a part of the family. Much love for you, SP. SP says, I'm grateful for sure. Hey, that's a two-way street, SP. I'm just as grateful. I thank the Most High for you. And I thank the Most High for everybody who watches these live streams, who watches on the playback. I'm thankful that, at least I believe, that we are building a brotherhood and a sisterhood over here on this channel. And the people that come over here, the people that have been here for, if you've been here for more than a week or two, one thing that I know you can sense, you can feel the love and the camaraderie that we have over here. And it seems like to me it's getting stronger. The bonds are being strengthened. Relationships are being strengthened and growing stronger. The brotherhood and the sisterhood and the love that we all have for each other on this channel, to me, it seems like it's kind of obvious at this point. We all love each other. We don't have any foolishness on this channel, not amongst us. Anybody coming over here with the foolishness, they're not a part of the family. And just like a regular family, because we are a regular family, we're not going to agree on everything. No family has every family member agreeing on everything, but we agree on core values and core principle things, like the Most High and Him only. And we got to do our best to keep His laws and statutes and commandments and love each other. We know that. And because of that, the Most High allows us to learn other things. And He is increasing the love. I feel the love on this channel, y'all. And you know why we feeling all these things? Because, listen to this. Hosea chapter 6, verse 1 through 2. Listen good, Hebrews. Come and let us return unto the Lord. And notice this is capital Lord. For He hath torn and He will heal us. You notice it says, He have torn and He will heal us. It didn't say they have torn, they will heal us. None of that Father and Son and Holy Ghost Trinity nonsense. None of that God and the only begotten Son and the Holy Ghost. None of that garbage. It did not say they have torn and they will heal. It says he have torn and he will heal. We got to start understanding the basic meaning of words, y'all. He is a singular word, family. It's one person, one entity. And that entity, you know who it is. He have torn and he will heal us. He have smitten and he will bind us up. Verse 2. After 2 days will he revive us. In the third day he will raise us up, and we shall live in his sight. Y'all, that is going to be the glory of glories right there. In that third day, he's going to raise us up. The second day is already here. It's been more than 2 days already. It hasn't been 2 days. Listen again good. It says after 2 days. It didn't say, and when 2 days comes, it says after 2 days, letting you know that what? It's been more than 2 days. It hasn't quite been 3 yet, but it's been more than 2. Hosea 6:2. After 2 days, he will revive us, which means a little more than 2,000 years. He will revive us. These last 2,000 years have been pure hell for the Israelites. It's been pure hell for planet Earth because the Roman church has been able to spread their tent, has been able to spread their wicked, vicious lies all over the earth. Blood, blood, blood. Christ, Christ, Christ. Sacrifice, sacrifice, sacrifice. Human sacrifice, sacrifice. Drink this blood. All kind of ridiculous stuff. It's been going on for a little more than 2,000 years. The whole time you've been asleep. Again, after 2 days will he revive us. In the third day he will raise us up, and we shall live in his sight. And verse 3 says, then shall we know if we follow on to know the Lord. His going forth is prepared as the morning, and he shall come unto us as the rain, as the latter and former rain unto the earth. Do you guys see that? After 2 days, he's going to revive us. After 2,000 years. That's how long Christ or JC has been ruling the earth. A little more than 2,000 years. The whole time when you've been asleep, this demon, Christ or JC, Yeshua, Bahashim Yahweh, the guy telling you to drink blood when the Most High said, don't drink blood. That guy. The guy telling you to eat his body when the Most High commanded you not to eat human flesh. At any time, of any kind. Not to. You know you're not to eat physical human flesh, but Christ tricks you and made you think that eating spiritual flesh is somehow permissible. Show me that in the Old Testament. I'm waiting. You've been asleep for a little more than 2,000 years, and that was all the time the Roman church has been running their little game. Blood sacrifice, human sacrifice. Turning you into a spiritual vampire and a cannibal. Hiding information. Meanwhile, this whole world is being run more than likely by reptilians, archons. I know it sounds crazy. It only sounds crazy because you've been asleep for a little more than 2,000 years. In the ancient days, our forefathers knew these things. And we said it yesterday. On their live, we were talking about archons yesterday. There's something that took place in the ancient days during the times of early Genesis. Things are not adding up. It seems as if lots of things have been taken out, hidden, burned. Okay? They want you to have a short memory. When I say they, the evil entities that run this earth. Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. We just been assuming that that's just talking about wicked men. No, that ain't all it's talking about. It's talking about it on a much deeper level as well. Wicked spirits, wicked entities, invisible to the naked eye. Oh yeah, this is not a game. You know why you think it's a game? Because it's spiritual. You cannot see the demons. You can't see evil angels. You can't see the watchers that fell. You can't see none of that. So you think that it don't exist. You can't see the righteous entities, the invisible ones, the spirits. You can't see them. So you think it's a game. You don't even know the fact that most of our people, the ones who are woke, the fact that we woke up was because of Hosea 6:2. A little after 2 days, a little more than 2,000 years, the Most High was going to put us fast asleep. And then this JC Christ guy was going to run up and down the earth in the name of the Roman church, pushing all kind of foolishness, like vampirism, gargoyleism, cannibalism, and made you think that being a cannibal, a spiritual cannibal, because somebody's going to try to defend this crap. No, you don't understand. It's spiritual. I'm going to spiritually eat his body, not physically. You're not to eat flesh of any kind. You're never to eat a human being at any time of any kind. You're never to drink blood at all of any kind. Period. But you've been duped and tricked. You are now a spiritual gargoyle. It's sad because we've been asleep a little more than 2,000 years. Okay? Watch this. Because somebody out there may be saying, why are you saying a little more than 2,000 years? Hosea 6:2 said 2 days. Here's why I say 2,000 years. Listen to this. Psalms 90:4. For 1,000 years in thy sight are but as yesterday, when it is past, and as a watch in the night. Yesterday is one day. What did it say? Psalms 90:4. For 1,000 years in thy sight are but as yesterday, when it is past. That's one day. So that's why Hosea 6:2 says, after 2 days will he revive us. You need to have your thinking caps on to know when it says after 2 days, what it really means is, what? After 2 days will he revive us. It means after 2,000 years, he will revive us. You see that? This whole time, Christ has been ruling this earth, lying, getting people put to death, turning people into vampires and lawbreakers of the Most High God, because you've been asleep. You're the ones who's supposed to be ruling this world in righteousness, but instead it's been the Roman church, the Church of Rome, whatever you want to call it, and JC is their mascot. He rules the nations, at least for the last 2,000 years, a little more than 2,000 years, a little more than 2 days. But now we've been revived. We haven't gotten out of the bed yet, but we did. Laying in the bed, looking at the roof, looking out the window, thinking about what's going on, thinking about what we are about to get into for the day. That's the state we at now. We're not asleep anymore. And all the nations, all the religions, they're all panicking. They're running for the hills because now we have been revived. It ain't no revival in the Catholic Church. It ain't no revival in the Christian church. The revival is of the Israelites. And everybody's running around. They're panicking now because they can't push this JC crap no more. You can't get us to drink blood no more. It's spiritual. We wasn't physically sleeping. Spiritually, we were sleeping. You see that? This is all spiritual. And that's why we know it's a sin to drink spiritual blood. Psalms 16:4. Or do I need to get it? Yeah, I need to get it. Because I know we got some vampire on here right now. There's a spiritual cannibal and a vampire out there right now, shaking their head, telling me I'm going against Christ and that I need to drink blood. Hell no. Psalm 16:4. Their sorrow shall be multiplied that hasten after another God. Their drink offerings of blood will I not offer, nor take up their names into my lips. King David says he ain't doing no blood drink offering, even though Christ told you to do it. Christ said, this is my blood of the new covenant that is shed for many. This is my blood offering for many. Here, drink it all. King David said, what? Their sorrow shall be multiplied that hasten after another God. Their drink offerings of blood will I not offer, nor take up their names into my lips. King David says, I'm not even going to mention the name of this Christ guy. That's why we don't say the J guy's name, Jesus. We don't say that name, and we're not going to drink his blood drink offering either, because Yahweh told us not to drink blood. King David says he ain't doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm telling you, unless you want to be an enemy of God, Yahweh, you better not do that blood drink offering. You better stop taking communion. You better stop doing any kind of blood drinking, whether that's physical or spiritual. It's turning you into a demon. A vampire is what you're becoming. You're becoming more wicked by the day. Every time you engage in the remembrance of Christ and you do that spiritual ritual that you do, drinking blood, you become more demonic and satanic. And the more you drink blood, the more harder it's going to be to get you out of that. And you might not think there's nothing wrong with it now, but wait until you die. Wait until you come up out of these bodies and you see what happens to people who want to be vampires and cannibals and gargoyles. You're going to know in that day you done screwed up. And it's going to cost you everything. You're going to get tortured. And you're going to get put to death. It's not going to be fun. I'm warning you now. It's spiritual. You're not to drink blood of any kind. For the last 2,000 years, we've been guzzling blood. We've been guzzling blood like ghetto fabulous Kool-Aid. And y'all know, we love some Kool-Aid in the hood. Especially the sweet. I'm talking about that sweet Kool-Aid. See, Kool-Aid ain't like it used to be. They don't make it like they used to be. It's a different ball game out here. Growing up as a youngster, growing up as a kid, ghetto Kool-Aid was the best Kool-Aid that you're going to see out there. I'm talking to somebody out there. And you go to the worst neighborhood, the most dangerous neighborhood had the best Kool-Aid. I can't make this up. The extra sweet Kool-Aid too. Can't make this up. Y'all know what I'm talking about. We've been guzzling blood like Kool-Aid, y'all. No more. We separating ourselves from these cannibalistic teachings, this demonic seance teachings of Christ. He been pulling this crap for the last 2,000 years. The jig is up. No more. The people who are going to repent, we ain't drinking blood no more. We ain't eating bodies no more. Those days are over. Anybody coming in here right now, if you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Okay? We read that out of the King James Bible. Now let's take a peek at it in the Yahweh Bible, and then I'm gonna let you guys and gals go. Hosea 6:2. Hosea chapter 6, verse 1 through 2 in the Yahweh Bible. Come and let us return to Yahweh. Hold up, y'all. 1 second. Hit that like button, Hebrew, if you have not hit that like button already. Read. Come and let us return to Yahweh. Although he has torn, yet he will heal us. He has wounded, but he will bind us up. You see why I love this Yahweh Bible? The Church of Rome can't lie no more. We just read in the King James Bible, it says, come let us return to the Lord. These demons took out Yahweh's name and placed Lord in there. Lord means Baal. And it can also mean a number of other things, okay? These people have had us duped, family. They're trying to get you to go to Baal. And they're also trying to get you to go to Christ. Catholics and Christians will tell you that this is telling you to return to Christ. But in the Yahweh Bible, with God's name restored, it lets you know who it's talking about. Yahweh is not JC. JC is not Yahweh, is not Yahweh Shai or Yeshua. What did it say? Come and let us return to Yahweh. This Yahweh Bible is going to change your life, and it's going to change the game. If you got ears to see. Come and let us return to Yahweh. Although he has torn, he will heal us. He has wounded, but he will bind us up. Since this is the Yahweh Bible, and it has all kind of annotations and sidebars, we're going to read it. Right next to when it says return to Yahweh, where it says return, in front of the word return, it says G4. G4 says, he shows the people how they ought to turn to Yahweh, that he might call back his plagues. Do you see that? Plagues, aka curses. We return to Yahweh, and Yahweh will lift the curses. You're gonna lift the plagues. Do you guys see that? The King James Bible does not have those annotations, family. That's why I'm asking all of you, go to the playlist Yahweh Bible reading on this channel and watch every single video that's in there. Even though we were not reading the whole, even though we read from the King James also in this video, I'm going to have to throw this video in the Yahweh Bible playlist as well, because we read from it, and it's bringing more clarification. So it's going in there as well. Watch those videos, fam. Verse 2. After 2 days, he will revive us. In the third day, he will raise us up, and we will live in his sight. At the beginning of verse 2, where it says after 2 days, in front of the word after, it says G5. So we go to G5, and it says, though he corrects us from time to time, his help will not be far if we return to him. So that's what it's saying after. All sound confirmation is letting you know that although he corrects us from time to time, his help will not be far. It'll literally be right there within arm's reach if we return. That's why it says after 2 days, after 2,000 years, after Christ has been running amok in the earth, pushing vampirism and cannibalism and pushing lies. Like, all power has been given unto me. The Most High God would never give all of his power away to somebody else. Most High said he don't share his glory. So tell JC to stop lying. You can't fool us no more. It's spiritual. We've been revived. Hosea 6:2. And JC or Christ or Yeshua, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, he cannot stop Yahweh. Yahweh says after 2 days, he gonna revive us. So now JC gotta kick rocks. Bahashem Yahweh Shai, we got him on the run now, because we turning back to this. Okay? That's what we turning back to. And if you don't like it, tough. Not my problem. Not our problem. You're gonna die. That's gonna be your problem. You better repent and do it while you're still alive. Because once you come up out of these bodies, it's a wrap. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm your brother, Mr. Real Talk, and this is your go-to YouTube channel for brotherhood, sisterhood, and an attempt at righteousness. And most high willing, I will see you guys later on, early evening, late afternoon. Peace, family.